The film begins in 1993, where we see a girl named Lisa on a bus headed to a town. She was invited there to restore a painting, that is, to repair a damaged artwork and make it look new again. That's her job. On the same bus are three friends, two girls and a boy, who befriend Lisa. One of the girls is named Tracy. These three are scientists traveling to a village in the same town to conduct research on animals. That night, they reach the town. Lisa enjoys their company and suggests they all hang out once they're done with work. Tracy agrees, saying their work will wrap up soon, and they plan to meet at a nearby bar. The scientists then head toward the forest while Lisa leaves for her hotel. The next day, Lisa is waiting at a bus stop to go to the mansion where she has to work. A boy approaches and tells her that no buses come there anymore. When Lisa mentions the mansion, he says he's headed there too and offers her a ride. On the way, he asks what she's doing there. Lisa explains her painting restoration job. When they reach the mansion, the boy tells her he owns a nearby bar and invites her to stop by. Lisa thanks him and enters the mansion, where she meets the young and beautiful owner. Emma shows her the massive painting covered with layers of grime. She tells Lisa she has 2 weeks to clean it and expresses confidence in her skills, noting Lisa's father was also an expert. Lisa promises to do her best and begins working. The painting is in such bad condition that after 4 hours, she has cleaned only a small section. During her work, she hears someone humming. She finds a girl on the roof humming the tune. When Lisa approaches, the girl runs away as if scared. Lisa wonders who she is and why she reacted that way. Meanwhile, in the forest, Tracy's male friend is installing a sound device to record animal noises. Suddenly, he hears a strange, non-animalistic sound. When he investigates, something attacks and captures him. Hearing his screams, the girls wake up, and one of them finds his bloody cap at the spot. Before she can explain, something grabs her from behind and captures her too. Then Tracy is also knocked unconscious. Tracy wakes up to find herself locked in a filthy old prison-like space with her friends. There are rats crawling around and a well in the middle. Another man is already locked up in terrible condition. When Tracy's friend tries to speak to him, he only coughs, scaring the group even more. Back at the mansion, Emma visits to check on Lisa's progress and praises her work. Lisa then asks about the humming girl. Emma says that's her daughter. She's shy and needs time to open up to strangers. Later, during dinner, Lisa tries to talk to the daughter, asking what grade she's in. The girl doesn't reply and storms off. Emma explains that her daughter has a personality disorder. Though she's 13, she sees herself as older and doesn't get along with other kids. Emma even pulled her out of school because the word school enrages her. Back in the prison, a tall, strong, insane-looking man enters. He seems like a butcher, but behaves like a zombie. When asked who he is and why they're imprisoned, he says nothing. He lowers a bucket into the well, and though we can't see what's in it, it's clear something disturbing is involved. Tracy's male friend gets angry and curses at the butcher, who becomes furious and enters his cell. Despite trying to fight back, the butcher brutally beats him, eventually slicing his stomach open with a large blade and throwing him into the well. Something inside attacks him, and we only hear his painful screams, horrifying Tracy and her remaining friend. Meanwhile, while restoring the painting, Lisa sees a terrifying face in it. As she scrubs harder, her hand gets injured. After bandaging herself, she resumes work. Suddenly, the lights go out, and she sees a vision of her grandfather, who tells her he regrets trusting her and urges her to run away immediately. Then he slits his own throat. Lisa screams, but it was just a hallucination. Back in the prison, the first captive man says he knows a way out, but can't reach the mechanism to open it. Tracy's friend throws him a paper cutter. He catches it, giving them hope for escape. That night, while Lisa sleeps, a bald, naked woman attacks her, choking her. Lisa tries to fight back, but the woman is too strong. Lisa wakes up, realizing it was just a nightmare. But when she looks at the painting, she sees the same bald woman in it. As she stares, she hears a painful voice of a girl. Emma's daughter then arrives and explains that the bald woman is a witch who has lived in the mansion for years and is connected to the painting. The painting is cursed, and anyone who restores it will also be cursed. She tells Lisa to stop and leave immediately, then walks away. Lisa is confused and unsure what to believe. Lisa visits the bar owner and tells him about the strange dreams and the haunting painting. He reassures her, saying it's just stress, and encourages her to finish the job. Back in the prison, the butcher returns. Once again, he lowers a bucket into the well, where something cuts its hand and bleeds into it. The butcher then tries to throw the captive man into the well. Tracy's friend distracts him by yelling insults. Enraged, the butcher grabs her instead, drags her out, and brutally tortures her, cutting off her hand, tearing her flesh with various horrifying tools, even peeling her face and eye. Finally, he throws her into the well, where the monster, now visible and terrifying, rips open her belly and devours her intestines, killing her gruesomely. Meanwhile, M's daughter sees a couple during a parade and suddenly starts crying. Just then, Lisa comes over and asks her what's bothering her. M's daughter replies, "It's all my mom's fault. She doesn't care about me at all, only about herself. I feel like I'll always be alone and never find a companion." At that moment, M arrives. Her daughter angrily tells her, "Go away! I don't like you at all. I don't even want to see your face." M then takes Lisa outside the room and tells her, "My daughter needs a friend, an older one. But how can I allow that? She's still so young. That's why she's always mad at me." Later that night, after Lisa finishes some painting work and falls asleep, she dreams that Tracy enters her room, crying and bringing along a Bill, tribesman, who is carrying her injured friend. His body is bloody, with flesh torn off in multiple places. Tracy cries and begs Lisa for help, but suddenly Lisa wakes up. It was another nightmare. She becomes so disturbed that she goes to see the bar owner and tells him, "I'm really disturbed by everything happening here. I can't stay anymore. I want to go back. It feels like there's something strange about this whole place." The bar owner says, "There's nothing wrong. What you're seeing are just nightmares and thoughts. Don't stop your painting work. I've been here a long time and nothing weird has happened to me." Lisa then says, "3 people came here with me. We became friends. Did they ever come to your bar?" The owner replies, "No, I haven't seen anyone else besides you." Lisa says, "That's strange. I told them to meet me at the bar after finishing work. Could they have left already?" The owner says, "Maybe, but how about this? Finish your work soon, and then we'll go out for a break so you can relax." Lisa starts to think maybe her stress is the real cause of these strange events. That night, before going to sleep, she takes her stress pills. Suddenly, she hears a girl crying in the bathtub. When she pulls the curtain, she sees Tracy's friend lying inside, severely injured, missing a hand and an eye, crying from the pain. Terrified, Lisa runs away, bumping into M, who sees the running water and asks Lisa what's going on. When she sees Lisa's pills, she asks if Lisa is taking drugs. Lisa replies, "I need a break. I can't work right now." But M refuses and says, "You must finish this work on time. Your grandfather made an agreement with me. If you don't finish, I'll shut down your studio." Meanwhile, the prisoner manages to find a way out, but is attacked by the creature, who rips his face and body apart. Tracy hears his screams and panics. On the other side, M drinks a liquid that looks like blood, and suddenly a bald witch appears behind her. It turns out M's daughter was right. The witch lives in the house, and M seems to know her. Lisa, while cleaning the painting, sees a horrific vision, a girl being sacrificed by being hanged. Just then, M's daughter arrives, scared, and once again tells Lisa to stop working on the painting. She finally explains the truth. The painting was created in 1493 and depicts a dangerous event where devil worshippers sacrificed a young girl to summon a creature. They wanted to control it and use it for their own benefit. M and the witch were both present, reciting spells to bring the creature under control. M's daughter then tells Lisa, "My mother brought this curse back to life so she could stay young and beautiful by drinking the creature's blood. The curse became a treasure to her. She even passed it on to me. When she did all this, I was only 13 years old. Because of the curse, I've remained 13 forever. But tonight, the curse ends. Tonight is a red moon night, just like it was back then. If moonlight falls on the painting at midnight, the creature will come back to life for another 500 years. M's daughter begs Lisa to stop restoring the painting. Lisa thinks she's just telling a story and says, "Nice tale, but I need to finish this work tonight." M's daughter insists, "I'm not making this up." The creature is in a well under the lockup area, and they've captured 3 people to feed it. She describes them, and Lisa realizes it matches Tracy and her friends. Shocked, she asks where they are. M's daughter takes her to a secret door and shows her the butcher responsible for capturing people. We then see that the lockup area is connected to the mansion. The butcher is about to feed someone to the creature when M calls her daughter away. Lisa goes inside alone and finds an old weapon. She sneaks up on the butcher, but accidentally makes noise. Luckily, the butcher assumes it's just rats and moves on. He heads to Tracy's cell and tries to assault her. Tracy kicks him and tries to escape, but trips and is caught again. The butcher burns her face with a heated blade, then tries to throw her into the well. Just then, Lisa attacks him, saving Tracy, and helps her climb out. As the butcher regains consciousness, the creature, unfed, emerges from the well and eats him alive. Lisa and Tracy try to escape, but are stopped by Cross, the bar owner, who suddenly turns violent and shoots Tracy with an arrow, killing her instantly. He drags Lisa back to the mansion, where everyone involved with the curse is waiting and forces her to finish the painting. While painting, Lisa sees that the bar owner is also part of the curse. She now understands he encouraged her only to ensure the painting was completed. The same spells they used long ago appear before her. M's daughter rushes in, trying to burn the painting with a candle. M stops her, saying, "I'm doing this for you." But the daughter replies, "No, you're doing it for yourself. My soul is trapped in a child's body. I'm tired of this cursed life." M orders the bar owner to kill her daughter. As he moves forward, Lisa intervenes and splashes the painting lotion on his face. M grabs the crossbow and shoots Lisa. Then she tries to kill her daughter, but midnight strikes. Because the painting wasn't fully restored, the red moonlight doesn't fall on it properly, breaking the curse. Everyone tied to the curse begins to bleed and rapidly age into dust as their real ages catch up with them. M's daughter also begins to age and says, "Forgive me, Lisa. I won't be able to help you anymore. My time has come." She's finally at peace as she turns to dust wounded. Lisa drags herself out, but the creature appears. She quickly locks the door and rushes to the painting, cleaning the spell section. As the creature breaks in, Lisa recites the spells. The creature writhes in pain. She has finally brought it under control. We jump 30 years into the future. The painting is fully restored, clearly by Lisa. She now lives in the mansion, unchanged in appearance, still young. She's turned the place into a lab and has kept the creature locked up, selling its blood to wealthy clients. She's even figured out how to keep the creature alive without feeding it. Humans, Lisa has changed completely. As M's daughter once warned, restoring the painting curses you too. The curse consumed Lisa's goodness. She became just like the others, evil. Since only she knew how to restore the painting, she kept the curse alive and used the creature to run her business. And with this chilling ending, the story of the film concludes.